to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be filming fancy hairstyles. If you do enjoy, please do smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, leave me a little comment, and follow my Instagram. I'll leave it in the link in the description and on the screen. And without further ado, let's get started. So I am basically going to do a bunch of different hairstyles. I'm going to voice over them, so I'll like film the clips and voice over them for you guys, and I thought this would just be fun. So you guys asked for fancy hairstyles and I was going to do 5, but I think I've come up with more than that. I haven't counted. A lot of them are different variations of the same hairstyle. So I'm going to start off with buns because not everybody can do braids. So I'm starting off with different buns that you can do, and there's a lot of different variations of them. So I think there's about 5 variations of them in itself. So yeah, I'm basically just going to do the hairstyle and then you guys can see. So first of all, I'm just going to brush my hair, but I'm going to talk to you guys while I brush my hair. So today I got up and then we went on a family walk for like 3 hours. We had lunch in a pub and then we quickly popped into my grandparents' house. We wore masks and there was no more than 6 of us because it's just them 2 and then me, my family of 4. Just to fix their Zoom because they're having like a family Zoom call because they didn't know how to do it. And then I just got home and I did 45 minutes of science revision, about 15 minutes looking on social media, and then the next thing on my to-do list is to film and edit this video. Today is Sunday and this video is going up on Tuesday. So yeah, I washed my hair yesterday. So it's day 2, it's still a little bit slippy, and now that I've brushed it, it's kind of like going a bit static there. Sometimes it does that. So it's quite like slippery, smooth and shiny to work with, whereas when it's on day 3-4 hair, it's easier to work with and stay in like a ponytail or something because it was more like grippy. But anyways, that doesn't make like any sense, does it? There's so much stuff on my desk, guys. It's actually like ridiculous. The first thing you want to do is have a couple of hairbands nearby. So I have this big hairband and I'm literally just going to tie my hair up, and then I'm going to switch to voiceover right now. Hello. So the first thing you want to do is just gather all of your hair on the top of your head. Make sure it's a really high ponytail. Make sure there's no lumps and bumps, and just tie it up so that it's nice and high and you don't want any lumps and bumps, so it's nice and smooth and shiny. And I feel like my hair looks nice when it's up because you can see all of the highlights in it from like the back and the front. So I took it up to the top and make sure it's really high, and then take a hairband and I tied it around 3 times. I always tie mine around 3 times so it's nice and tight, and then I split it in half and then just make sure it's tight and pull it like that. Then I took a hair donut. What colour do you get them in? I can't even speak. What colour do you get your hair donuts in? And I got mine in blonde, and it kind of suits my hair well because I've had black and brown ones before. And then yeah, what size do you get? Because you can get mini ones. I've always thought of trying them for like 2 mini buns. Anyways, once you've put that in your hair, I just separated the hair all around the bun and make sure it's fitted like that, and then just measured it out with my hands basically. And I tried to tie the hairband around twice, but it didn't work, so I just took like a thinner hairband and put it over the top of the bun to keep it in place. Yes, I do realise my bun is kind of lopsided and I look ridiculous right now. So I just separated my hair from the middle so I could see. Got a few bobby pins out. And then what you want to do is you can like even braid it in this section, but you can twist it like the way I'm doing. So you could do different braids, but I'm just twisting it today. So twisting it round and round and round. And I haven't done a bun like this in ages because I feel like I used to look like a chef with it, but I'm getting more used to it now because I have very like big thick hair. And anyways, I just basically take the hair and wrap it round and round and round until you've not got any more hair to wrap around, and then take your bobby pins and pin them around the bun. So I only used 3 for this hairstyle because obviously I'm not wearing it out during the day, but if I wore it out during the day I would probably pin between 5 and 8 pins in there just to keep it nice and secure, and pinned like you could put another hairband in there if you wanted, just to make sure it's all nice and in place. And then you can pull pieces of hair down from the sides by your ears and by your front to frame your face, which makes it a softer look, or you can do it slip back for a more fancy sophisticated look, but I pulled them out to make it softer, and then also like pulled the bun a bit out so give it more volume and kind of straighten it up a little bit. And that's pretty much it. So cue a little montage. me trying to get a thumbnail right there, you know. Hairstyle numero 2. So I took out my hair and then got it back into a high ponytail position, and then I'm taking it to my right side and just twisting the hair without any like hairbands or pins in it. So I'm just twisting it so it's nice and loose, and then once you've twisted the actual hair, I twist it round to form a bun shape. And this is a super easy hairstyle, like I do it all of the time just to get my hair out my way. And then I tied the hairband round just like this, and I feel like my hair looks really like small, so then I pull it out, make it look nice and big, and that doesn't really look sophisticated to me, does it? Because my hair is flopping out like a chicken's tail, even if chickens have tails. But I took a few bobby pins, and bobby pins just save the day, you know. So I put them in my hair just wherever was needed. And I love how I'm talking, but it says screen record. No, what's it called? Voiceover. But I'm doing the hand movements like at my desk while I'm recording. Anyways, once I pinned it down like that, it was not going down. I then just pulled out a few pieces by the side of my head, again just to frame it and give it a softer look, but it's still kind of sophisticated. And then you can also pull some bits out at the front, and you can always curl these pieces of hairs that are at the sides and the front. And then that's basically hairstyle number 2, so cue another montage. Hairstyle number 3. So I can't actually remember what the hairstyle was. Oh my gosh, now I can. So I basically took a hairbrush and smoothed back all of my hair. So for this hairstyle you can leave your parting in and slipe it back, but I just took it out basically, so I brushed over it and my hair looked really smooth and slick. And then I want to take the hair back to like the nape of your neck. Is that I can't even speak. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Also, you can hear Nick screaming in the background probably. And then once you've taken it to the back of your head, I just took a hairband, I can't even speak, and tied it, and then again separated it in two to tighten it. And just look how smooth that looked. So you can just leave it like that if you wanted. And it's basically like sophisticated because it's slicked back. Or you can move on to hairstyle number 4, which is, I love how I held up 5 fingers and then changed it to 4. Taking the bun again. You don't have to use the bun maker, but sometimes it's easier to get a more structured bun. So you basically want to repeat the exact same thing that you did on the top of your head, just at the bottom of your head, which I feel like is a much more sophisticated bun rather than being on the top. Because I feel like air hostesses have it on the top, and then I feel like businesswomen have buns on the bottom. Is that just me? I don't know. And then again, separate the hair, and again you can braid it, you can twist it. So I just did like the most easy option that I was always taught to do, which is just twisting it around. And it was slightly harder at the back of my head, not gonna lie. But once you've twisted it around, again just place some bobby pins in there, and then cue another montage. I've lost count of what hairstyle number this is, but again, just taking my hair to the back and the bottom of my head and then basically tying it up. But then I separate it into 2 and make it loose basically. So pull the hairband down a bit and then separate it into 2 above the hairband. And then you can use one of these things, I don't know what they're called, but I find it, like, as I show you now, I'm not really too sure how you do it. I think you put the hair through it or something like that and then twist it through. But I just find it a whole lot easier without it. As you can see, I completely fail doing that right there. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. That's just like really awkward, laughing at my own fail. So no, take that out, and then you basically just want to flip it. You can do it over, but I flipped it under, and then pull it through, and it creates like a twist. And once you've pulled it through, you can then tighten it just like that, so it pulls it up. This wasn't the best version of showing you how to do it. I know it looks a bit odd, I just realised, but There's obviously, if you take more practice, I haven't done it in ages, but if you do it with more practice, then it's a lot better. So then I just took a scrunchie, because you can add a scrunchie to any of these buns or hairstyles, guys. So I took a smaller scrunchie and put it at the bottom. I think it's from the Saffron Bucker Primark range. And yeah, pretty much that's it. And so cue a little montage. I checked, this is hairstyle number 6, I think. So I just took some of these small clips from Claire's, and basically I rebrushed my hair because it was a little bit messy after the other hairstyles, and splitted it down into the middle parting again. And then you just want to take like a little bit of your hair from the front, and then I twisted it back, but so there's hair still down, so it's like a half up, half down, and you want to twist it and add hair as you go along, but continuing down the same line. And when you get to a point that you like, you can stop. So you could put pins there, you could tie it back. I don't think it would really work if you tied it with a hairband, but I just took this little clip and clipped it in place because it's like a little cute butterfly clip. And then there you go. You can plump it up to give it more volume, but mine was already quite a big twist, so yeah. And then I just repeated this on the other side, and it wasn't exactly the same, but it was pretty similar. And I feel like these are kind of like a crown. It's not a crown, is it? But it looks like a crown, or like a crown braid or something. And you can join them in 2 into 1, but I thought like having 2 like that would look pretty cute. And yeah, little montage there for you. I think this is hairstyle number 7. I did have a hairstyle before this, which is the exact same as hairstyle 6, but with bigger clips, but the bigger clips didn't stay in, so I just cut it out, because obviously I used the small butterfly clips. But anyways, this one was my part in the middle, and then I started to do Dutch braids. So I didn't part it all the way to the back because we weren't going to braid it all the way there. So if you don't know how to do a Dutch braid, I think I've already done a tutorial with it in, and there's like 1,000 tutorials on YouTube. But you basically cross the middle strand over the other pieces, and you add hair in as you go along. So I braided it back. The top bit of the braid wasn't as good as I could usually get it. I don't know why, but because I haven't actually done these braids in ages, but I do love them, just don't have time anymore. And then once you've done that, I just braided it. I got to a point where I didn't want to plait it or braid it anymore, add in hair, so I braided it normally without adding in hair all the way down to the bottom. Once I've reached a point in the braid where there was only a little tail, I tied a hairband off, and then you can go back and puff up the braid, so give it volume. Again, you can pluff up the braid. Is that even a word? I don't think it is. And it's probably annoying some of you that one of the hairbands is black and one of them is white, but oh well, you know. Anyways, let's go on to the next hairstyle. Okay, so for this last hairstyle, I basically just sectioned off my hair and pulled it back, and you can use a comb and tease it, but I didn't because my hair, I could like push it enough so it was like had enough volume anyways. So you just want to brush through it and make sure it's nice and smooth, and then basically like push it up. I can't really explain it, but you can see it. You basically just want to like lay it flat on your head, push it up, and then I took a little clip and clipped it back. If I could open the clip, sorry about my voice by the way. If I could open the clip, I just opened it and then clipped it on. And you can use pins for this or a hairband, but like I thought this was kind of cute. And then I just pinned it back with another pin because a little bit of the hair was missing, and then pluffed it up a bit like that, and then cue another montage. video. I hope you did enjoy it and find something out of it. I know a lot of them, like maybe half of them were buns, but some of them were half up, half down, some of them were full up, and yeah, basically. So I hope you found some of these hairstyles nice. If you did, please do smash a huge thumbs up, subscribe down below, turn on post notifications, leave me a comment, follow my Instagram, and I'll leave it in the link in the description and on screen. Let me know which one was your favourite hairstyle, and I need to go tidy this all up now. So I'll see you on Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, isn't it? For a brand new episode of Girl Talk. Bye guys.